Good morning students. Today we will do some numerical problems by using limit state method. So the question is a singly reinforced rectangular beam of width 230 mm and 460 mm effective depth is reinforced with 4 bars of 20 mm diameter. Find the depth of neutral axis and specify the type of beam. Use M25 grade concrete and Fe250 grade steel. Also find the lever of the section. So the solution of the problem is, so data given to us. So width of the section B is equal to 230 millimeter and effective depth it is 460 millimeter and cross section area of the steel in tension it consists of 4 bars 20 mm diameter. Means AST equal to AST equal to 4 into pi d square by 4. Pi into 20 square by 4. So this is the cross section area of the 1 bar. So there are 4 bars of 20 mm. So total cross section area of the steel in tension. So this is equal to 1256.63 square millimeter. So then grade of the concrete is M25. M25 grade concrete. It means characteristic compressive strength of concrete is 25 Newton per square millimeter and grade of the steel is Fe250 grade mild steel. So it means characteristic strength of the steel is 250 Newton per square millimeter. So this much data is given to us. So first of all, the cross section of the beam. So width of the beam section is B and so there are 4 bars. 4 bars of 20 mm. So this is AST, cross section area of the steel, and this is effective depth of the beam section. And this line shows the position of neutral axis and they mean neutral axis. So this is section of beam. And then we will draw the stress diagram for the beam section. So stress diagram for the beam section is, so this is like this, P, Q, R, and T equal to 0.87 Fy AST, and this is capital C. Capital C means resultant compressive force, T means resultant tensile force, and distance between the resultant compressive force and tensile force is called Z, lever arm. So and C is 0.42 x2. So where x2 is the depth of the neutral axis. x2 is depth of neutral axis. So this is 0.45 fc. Say stress diagram for the beam section. So stress diagram. So from P to Q, so the stress variation is parabolic, and then from Q to R it is linear, and below the neutral axis the stress is 0.87 Fy, tensile stress, and Z is the lever arm. That is the distance between the resultant compressive force and resultant tensile force is called lever arm, Z. So then first of all, to determine the depth of the neutral axis, so we have to find out the depth of neutral axis. So we know resultant compressive force at the, because the section is in equilibrium, so it means executing C equal to T. At equilibrium, C equal to T means resultant compressive force is equal to resultant tensile force. C means resultant compressive force, T resultant tensile force. So C is equal to 0.36 FCKB into XB and resultant tensile force 0.87 FY AST. So it means XB is equal to 0.87 FY AST upon 0.36 FCKB. So this is the formula to determine the depth of the neutral axis. X is the depth of the neutral axis, Fy yield stress of steel, AST is the cross section area of the steel in tension, FCK is the characteristic compressive strength of concrete, and B is the width of the beam section. So putting all these values in this equation, we get, so this is equal to 0.87 Fy 250 for mild steel. AST, so the value of AST is 1256.63 on 0.36. FCK 25 and width of the beam section is 230. So it means X is equal to 132 millimeter. So the depth of the neutral axis X2 its value is 132 millimeter. Then maximum depth of the neutral axis. So X2 max means maximum depth of the neutral axis is equal to 0.53 D per mild steel. So for Fp 250 grade mild steel, so maximum depth of the neutral axis 0.53 D. So it means X2 max. So X2 max is equal to 0.53. So the value of D is 460 mm. So maximum depth of the neutral axis is 243.8 millimeter. Now X2, the value of X2 is 132 millimeter and X2 max maximum depth of the neutral axis 243.8. So it means X2 is less than X2 max. It means the beam section is under reinforced. So the beam section is under reinforced. And then next is, so in the question specify the type of beam. The type of the beam is under reinforced beam section. Then lever arm are the beam section. So lever arm, so Z is the lever. Lever arm means that stands between the resultant compressive force and resultant tensile force. Its value is D minus 0.42 x. So the resultant compressive force acts at a depth of 0.42 x from top. So 0.42 x2. So this is equal to D. So the value of D 460 millimeter minus 0.42 x2 is 132. So it is 404.56. So the lever arm for the beam section Z is equal to 404.56 millimeter. So the next question is
3.
So the second question is singly reinforced beam of size 250 millimeter into 450 millimeter overall is reinforced with steel bars of area 1300 square millimeter. Use M20 grade concrete and Fp 450 grade steel. Calculate the ultimate moment of distance of the beam section. So this is the section of the beam and this is the corresponding stress diagram. So the data given to us. So width of the beam section it is given to us 250 millimeter and overall depth of the beam is 450 mm. Overall depth means total depth of the beam section. So assume effective cover to the reinforcement. Assume effective cover the reinforcement 50 mm. Then effective depth D equal to capital D minus effective torque. So 450 minus 50, 400 millimeter. So effective depth of the beam section is 400 mm. Effective depth 400 millimeter. Then grade of the concrete is M20. So M20 grade concrete means FCK is characteristic compressive strength of the concrete is 20 Newton per square millimeter, and grade of the steel is D400 mm. So FP 415 grade steel means FY. Yield stress of steel is 415 Newton per square millimeter. So this much data is given to us. So first of all, we will determine the depth of the neutral axis by putting resultant compressive force and resultant tensile force. So because the section is in equilibrium, so that is C equal to P, means resultant compressive force is equal to resultant tensile force. That is 0.36 FCK 3 into X cube equal to 0.87 F by AST. So it means X cube equal to 0.87 F by AST. X cube equal to 0.87 F by AST from 0.36 FCK into B. So putting all these values in distribution, we get 0.87 F by unit stress of steel 415. So AST cross section area of the steel is given to us. So its value is 1000 AST. Cross section area of the steel 1300 square millimeter. So 1300 square millimeter. 0.36. FCK means characteristic compressive strength of concrete 20 into width of the beam section. This is 250 mm. So then then the depth of the neutral axis X is equal to, so it comes out to be 260.75 millimeter. So the depth of the neutral axis X2 is equal to X2 means depth of the neutral axis. Its value is 260.75 millimeter. Then maximum depth of the neutral axis. So maximum depth of the neutral axis X2 max for FP 415 grade HYSD bars. So the formula is 0.48D. So 0.48D is 400. So this is 192 millimeter. So maximum depth of the neutral axis is 192 millimeter, and the depth of the neutral axis 260.75 millimeter. So it means X2 is more than X2 max. So it means the beam section is over reinforced. So the beam section is over reinforced. So for the over reinforced beam section, the moment of the resistance is limited to lifting moment of resistance. So moment of resistance of the section is limited to maximum moment of the resistance. So lifting moment of resistance for FP 415 grade HYSD was mu equal to mu lifting. So this is equal to 0.138 FCK BD square for FP 415 grade HYSD bar. and is equal to 0.138 FCK meter square. So putting the values of the various parameter in distribution, we get 0.138 FCK 20. V the width of the section, this is 250, and D the vector depth, so its value is 400. So we get, so solving this equation, so moment of the resistance of the section is 110.4 kilonewton meter. So the moment of resistance of the section, its value is 110.4 kilonewton meter. So this is the required answer. Thank you.